The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Welcome back, children. Today we are going to deal with the last and final chapter of this academic year. This academic year has been a wonderful journey. Even though a pandemic was going around, we upgraded ourselves technically by launching our own YouTube channel, right? Disney Guru. All the subject videos were uploaded every day, and you sat at home safe, comfortably watching all those videos, and it was a journey, wonderful journey ahead, right? Apart from subject videos, many other general videos also were posted. Recently, the closing ceremony of Paka celebrations part 1 and part 2 were uploaded. Did you all watch those videos? Many general videos are also being posted in Disney Guru. Children, are you all watching all those videos? Because educating mind without educating the heart is no education at all, as said by Sir Aristotle. So, all these general videos are going to upgrade you as a good human being. Who knows, it might create a spark in you, right? Moreover, children, you are sitting at home, you must know what is happening in school, right? So, don't miss to watch all those videos, okay? So, shall we move into our chapter? For shape and strength. What does this mean? Children, you can easily distinguish one person from another. For example, you can distinguish your science teacher from your maths teacher or English teacher very quickly, isn't it? Why? The mannerisms, the body language, the shape of the face, all that gives you a good idea how to distinguish these personalities. Suppose you have seen skeletons, right? All skeletons look alike. These skeletons doesn't mean anything to us. We cannot distinguish a person by looking at the skeleton. Suppose, imagine, we don't have skeleton at all. How will we look? We will look like a bag, right? Only muscles. All will get packed together and we will look like a bag. So, these skeletal systems are the one which give you the shape, and moreover, they give you the strength to move around for good locomotion. Okay? So, in this chapter, we are going to gain knowledge about the skeletal system of all living beings. Okay? Now, look at the picture, children. Are you all having your textbook with you? Yes. Open the textbook and look at the picture which is given there. A fox is saying, if the shell has not been there for the tortoise, I would have easily consumed that. And what does the tortoise say? It says that, do you think these shells are worthless for me? So, what does this mean? It's a picture of a fox and tortoise. The fox is trying to eat that tortoise, but the outer skeleton or the outer shell of the tortoise is preventing the fox to attack it. Usually tortoise does that. When somebody comes and attacks tortoise, it will turn upside down. So, nothing can be done. So, what do you think, children? Here, in the case of tortoise, the skeleton is seen outside and the body parts are seen inside this skeleton. So, how does it protect? Yes, this skeleton gives the shape for the tortoise. You imagine a tortoise, you will always imagine a tortoise only with a shell. So, this shell provides the shape for the tortoise, it gives strength for the tortoise, and moreover this shell helps the tortoise to protect itself from enemies. So, what are the three important uses of this skeleton for the tortoise? It gives shape, it gives strength, and it also helps to protect itself from enemies, right? From the attack of enemies. So, in some cases these shells are seen outside. Can you name one more animal where shell is seen outside? Snail, yes. In that case also the shells are seen outside. Any other? Yes, you can look into the picture which is given in the next page. Many are there, right? Cockroach, beetle, oyster, centipede, right? Prawns, all these are there given in the picture. All these animals have their shells outside their body. So, all these animals are called as exoskeletal animals. So, we are going to study about the skeleton. The first type of skeletal system is exoskeletal system. Okay, what is the first type of system? Exo. Exo means outside. In which animals do you see skeleton outside? Crab, tortoise, prawn, beetle, cockroach. So, these are called exoskeletal animals where skeleton is seen outside the body, and these skeleton provide, what do they provide? They provide shape, strength, and yes, attack from enemies. So, these are the uses of the skeleton for animals where you see the skeleton outside the body. Such animals are called exoskeletal animals. Now, see the second page children, there you can see different skeletal system. What are these animals? The first one is cow, dog, crane, lizard, fish, etc. You can see the skeletal system of these animals. Now, in this case, where do you see the skeleton? Yes, these skeletal system or these animals have their skeletal system inside their body. So, such animals are called as endoskeletal animals. So, what are endoskeletal animals? Endoskeletal animals are those where you find the skeletal system inside their body. Which are they? Can you name them? Yes. So, these are endoskeletal animals. Okay. So, we have seen two types of animals, exoskeletal animals and endoskeletal animals. In exoskeletal animals, the skeleton is seen outside the body, whereas in endoskeletal animals, the skeleton is seen inside the body. So, these are the examples. Whereas in some cases, you see skeleton both inside and outside the animals. Which are they? So, in case of crocodile and tortoise, in crocodile you can see a rough skin outside. So, you can see skeletal system both inside and outside. For tortoise also or turtle, another variety of tortoise. So, in these two cases you can see skeleton both inside as well as outside. So, they are both endoskeleton and exoskeleton. So, this part is clear for you. So, we studied about skeletal system. First we studied about exoskeletal animals where the skeleton is seen outside the body, that is crab, tortoise, prawn, beetle and cockroach. The second variety was endoskeletal animals where the skeletal system is seen inside the body, dog, crow, sheep, cow, lizard and fish. In these cases the skeleton is seen inside. Whereas crocodile and turtle, they are exceptional case. They are both endoskeleton as well as exoskeleton. Okay, so this part is clear. Children, other than these, we see hair, hooves, nail. Okay, what are hooves? Hooves are big claws of animals. Okay, and horn, all these are remnants of skeletal system. What do you mean by remnants? ബാക്കി വരുന്ന ഭാഗങ്ങൾ. And the skeletal systemത്തിന്റെ ബാക്കി വരുന്ന ഭാഗങ്ങളാണ് hair, scales of fish, hooves, horns, nails. These are all remnants of skeletal system. Okay, so we have finished studying about the skeletal system. Now, have you seen star tortoises and golden beetle? Usually in forest you can see this golden beetle. Okay, this star tortoise and golden beetle, it is, the picture is given there in the textbook. Yes, see the picture. See, they are very attractive, right? If you see the star tortoise, it is quite attractive. There is a golden star on top of the tortoise. It will be very small, and the golden beetle has a beautiful color. Okay, because of their attractive looks, they are very much in demand. So these varieties or these species are being imported to other countries for sale, that too illegally. Actually, these are not supposed to be, these varieties or species, they cannot be imported at all. So people do this illegally to find more money. Okay, actually these varieties have a great demand in foreign countries. So in news, I have seen in news, these varieties, these star tortoise especially being caught. Okay, they take in bags and they are trying to import it to foreign countries for good price. Okay, actually because of their looks, attractive looks, they are causing a threat for their extinction. What happens when you import all these beautiful species to abroad? What happens? They will face extinction. These are seen only in our country. So they face extinction. Extinction means illade avuga. So because of their attractive looks, they are facing extinction. So these are very special species. Okay, now we have studied all the skeletal system in animals. How about human beings? Shall we have a look into that? So children, now we will study about the skeletal system seen in human beings. Okay, look at the picture. What are the skeletal systems given in the picture? See, the first one is a skull. Second, you can see ribs. Third one is the bones in hand, and the fourth one is a vertebral column. So you have a tabular column given there, where there exists 3 columns. The first one is bone, second one is characteristics of these bones, and the third column refers to the uses of these bones, which I have written on the board. Shall we discuss that? The first one is a skull. Look at the skull. Skull. What is the characteristic of skull? It is an immovable joint. The skull is completely one single joint. Okay, it's immovable except for the jaw portion. So immovable except for the jaw. Okay, what is its use? It protects the brain which is inside the skull. What is the second bone? Ribs. Ribs are a combination of 12 pairs of bones. They form a cage, and inside the cage it protects the lungs and heart. And the third one is vertebral column. Vertebral column is a combination of 33 bones. Yes, small 33 bones, and this helps to keep our body erect. Okay, and the fourth one is the bones which is seen in hands. Okay, together we have 22 bones in one single hand. Okay, a combination of 22 bones. And what is the use of the hands? For holding things, right? And the last one is the bones which is seen in leg. It is a combination of 32 bones, and it is for movement. Okay, so note this down in your file, not in the textbook. This has to be noted in your file. Okay children, now see the picture which is given in the textbook. A man is riding a vehicle. So shall we read what is given in the passage? Kochi. This incident is happening in Kochi. A lorry hit on a two-wheeler. The passenger fell on the road, but his head was not injured as he was wearing a helmet. His hands and legs were severely injured. So what is the purpose of using a helmet? Helmet always protects the skull area. Inside the skull we have brain. So all these organs are protected if you wear a helmet while riding a two-wheeler. So that is why we get strict instructions. These days we are being fined also if you don't wear a helmet. Moreover, the passenger who is sitting in the back also must wear a helmet because of all these reasons. So now you have understood the importance of wearing helmet, right children? So we will conclude with a passage which is given in your textbook. Bones of many kinds. So we have totally 206 bones in our body, and these are all of different types. Shall we read what is the skull, ribs, vertebral column and other bones differ in their size and shape? The skull protects the brain, of course, and in the skull the lower jawbone alone is movable. As I said earlier, the skull is entirely an immovable bone with the jaw, immovable jaw. Okay? The jawbone is the strongest bone in the body. So underline that the jawbone is the strongest bone in the body. The vertebral column keeps the body erect. Certain injuries in the vertebral column cause lifelong paralysis. So what happens when a vertebral column gets injured? It will lead to paralysis. What is the meaning of paralysis? That is called paralysis. Okay? Ribs cover and protect the lungs and the heart. The thigh bone is the largest bone in the human body. Where is your thigh bone? So in this part, the upper portion of the leg, you will see thighs, and the bone inside the thigh is the longest bone in the body. Stapes in the ears. Yes, this is the stapes in the ears. Okay, this is the smallest bone in the human body. So we are concluding here, children. Hope you have understood this. The next part we will see in the next video session. Bye. Read the textbook properly. Okay, bye.